You might have heard everyone around you talking about entrepreneurship and starting their own businesses. You might have yourself considered opening one. Entrepreneurship is the new cool thing to pursue this age. Yet, so many people are confused over what or who an entrepreneur is. What does it really take to become one? Is it just a businessman, a conceptualist, or an ideator? Can you call yourself an entrepreneur even if you don't own a business? The opinions are so divided and the questions so varied that we decided we have to do something about it. It was time to put an end to all this confusion and crisply explain what an entrepreneur is and how is it different from self-employment or other such entities. So, who is an entrepreneur and what is entrepreneurship? Let's find out. If we go according to the definition, an entrepreneur is someone who translates ideas into commercially viable ventures, taking more than normal financial risks. This definition of entrepreneur stands on 5 key pillars. First, he's an innovator. He's someone who's a source of new ideas, offerings, business, and initiatives. That is, he brings in something new. Second, he's an initiator. He's the one who starts the new venture. He's the one who decides on building the idea and converting it into something bigger than just a mental construct. This means if you just have an idea, you're not an entrepreneur yet. Third, he takes the responsibilities. The entrepreneur is the backbone of the venture. He's the one who takes the responsibility of its success and failure. Fourth, he finds and builds value. An entrepreneur is someone who not only ideates, but the one who converts the mental construct into valuable innovation, entity, or business. Fifth, he takes more than normal risks. The entrepreneur has the highest stake in the venture, both mentally and financially. He's the one who is ultimately responsible for the success or failure of the venture. This makes his job riskier than normal jobs. While an entrepreneur is a person, entrepreneurship is the act. It's the process of ideating, developing, launching, and running a business venture along with its financial risks. Some even consider entrepreneurship to be a mindset, a belief, knowledge, or thought process that drives entrepreneurial behavior. And this belief of entrepreneurship as a mindset has actually made it possible to categorize entrepreneurship into several types. Today, entrepreneurs run small businesses, startups, and are even found in large corporations as well. The set of entrepreneurs who work as employees are called intrapreneurs. Entrepreneurship is just like entrepreneurship, where an employee with certain entrepreneurial skills is given a task to translate opportunities into financially viable businesses without incurring the risks a normal entrepreneur does. The risk, however, is borne by the company this entrepreneur works with. That is, even if the venture fails, he will still have his job. Bloggers, vloggers, and other content developers form another category of entrepreneurs. They are infopreneurs. They solve the problem with the information they have rather than developing a product or a service. But not all bloggers and vloggers are infopreneurs. An infopreneur is someone who innovates and starts a new information-based business, taking more than normal financial and business risks. Now, there's another category of entrepreneurs who, instead of finding motivation in money, find their motivation in solving social problems that a society might have. These are social entrepreneurs. They have characteristics similar to usual entrepreneurs, but their aim is to solve social, cultural, and environmental problems rather than merely maximizing their profits. But this doesn't mean they don't earn profits. In fact, Elon Musk, one of the world's richest men, is actually a social entrepreneur. It's just that his startup, Tesla, focuses on solving a social problem of fossil fuel exploitation, which benefits the society at large. Now, this brings us to another question. Are entrepreneurs only related to startups? Well, while all startup founders are entrepreneurs, not all entrepreneurs are startup founders. But entrepreneurship is important. It leads to innovation, it creates jobs, it brings a change in the society by solving our problems, and it gives back to the society. So if you're someone with a vision and good managerial and leadership qualities, you should give entrepreneurship a try, even though it comes with its own set of risks and responsibilities. Because as in the words of Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, entrepreneurship is all about being able to face failures, manage failures, and succeeding after failures.